Well, I decided to get involved with NETBIO after about my second year here because I wanted to get the most money that I could from my calf crop rather than just stripping the calves off and hauling them to the local sale barn and taking a chance. And I had the facilities. I knew I had good fences to hold my calves. What I started doing, I wasn't aware of the NETBIO at that stage, but I was aware of Superior. And I started doing a few pot loads, contracting a few pot loads with Superior. But the problem was was I had to have uniform load. So I didn't have a very good uniform calf crop, and it took me a few years where I was able to tighten everything up, where I could get to the stage of selling a uniform load. Well, about 2 years into it, a local guy told me about the NETBIO. So I started doing some homework, and I found that I could take a 2-weight calf, I could take a 5-weight calf, I could take a 7-weight calf into town in the trailer on the same day and get the absolute best market price for that preconditioned calf that was being given at that time. So we started doing that, and it's been great, wonderful. I wouldn't look for any other market for my calves. The extra work that's required to sell your calves through the NETBIO is that they have to be 45 days weaned. They have to have 2 rounds of certified shots. They need to be, horns need to be tipped. They need to be banded or steered. But those are all things that you can do at a one-time, first time through the chutes. You can meet all those requirements. The only second time through the chute is they need to have their booster shots a certain given time before the sale date. That's all you have to do. And you need to have some facilities or some fences to keep those calves from getting back with their mothers. NETBIO helps producers mainly in their pocketbook. They're getting a value-added price for their calves that they would not get anywhere else. So there's a premium. It's proven that there's a premium. There's a dollars per hundredweight that far outweighs the extra work that is needed to go into getting those calves eligible for that sale. It's a really good money-making deal. From my viewpoint, there is no other extra work involved because you have to get your cows and calves into a corral to sort them to take those calves off to the sale barn anyway. So the cows are there, the help's there, the vaccines are there. It's just a matter of a little bit extra time to sort those calves off, which you're going to be doing anyway, giving them their correct vaccinations. Some of the major accomplishments that the NETBIO has done is open up a vast area of value-added revenue for producers, not only for the Hopkins County and surrounding counties, but we're now seeing cattle coming in from surrounding states. And the other good thing that it's doing is that we're now seeing buyers coming in from faraway states that want our cattle, know our cattle are good, know the risk value is diminished because the cattle have gone through that VAC 45 program. And so we're getting really good competition in the bidding for our calves. If you want to convert a rancher, put the money in his pocket and he'll become a believer. Well, if you look at the title of NETBIO, it's Northeast Texas Beef Improvement Organization. And so it's their goal to benefit the ranchers that are taking part in the NETBIO organization to improve their overall deal. They're teaching us what the most profitable breeds might be, the cost effectiveness of keeping calves over. They have field days, having veterinarians in to talk about new vaccines and cattle handling days on low stress. When you participate in the NETBIO, you become more aware of the markets. You're better placed to take advantages. You might see a certain slump in the markets and you might think, well, I've got plenty of grass on hand. The markets seem to have taken a bit of a dive, so rather than take my chances, I've got enough grass to carry them. Let's get some cheap gain, and let's not make it next week's NETBIO, but let's make it in the following sale, which is 2 months. So you've got total flexibility with your program. As I said before, if you want to convert a rancher, put the money in his pocket and he'll become a believer.